Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
Trey, so tell us, what is the motivation that you need to see every day?
So for me, I've learned the hard way that if I'm going to stay motivated, I've got to have it in front of my eyes. And this is what the research shows as well. It's our brains are going to naturally drift toward what's familiar, what's easy, what's efficient. So when we make the decision that we're going after a goal, we got to interrupt that brain pattern with something visual. So for me, I try my best. I don't do very well at this, but I try to eat healthy. And so in order to remind myself visually to eat healthy, I print out a big color picture of a big ball of human fat and I put it on the fridge. So every time I see that at the fridge, it reminds me, make an eating choice that's hopefully not going to make me look like what's in that picture. So anything like that's got to interrupt my brain. And advertisers know this, political campaigns know this. Whatever our eyes see the most often is what our brains are going to drift towards, even if it's on a subconscious level. So for me, in order to hit my goals, I got to see something regularly to pull my brain out of the drift into that motivation pattern.
Yeah, that's such a good point. I think about what it means from a behavioral science standpoint that I apply in advertising all the time. But I completely agree with that in the sense that what you call that picture on the refrigerator, I address and call it a mirror. So for me, it's a different way. And looking at it when I need to get motivated, all I got to go do is look at myself in the mirror like, no. But one of the things I do is to help put me in the mood and the mode, if you will, of getting back in shape is I try to surround myself with even the visuals of what you see. We still, a lot of people still spend time on our devices or on TV. But one of the silly things I do is I'll watch Schwarzenegger movies. I'll binge watch the Rock movies, the newer ones where he's got all the extra muscle that somehow came from somewhere, Stallone stuff, any of those kind of things, those old testosterone heavy movies will help motivate you to sometimes, it's not the attempt to look like them. I mean, Arnold's much smaller than I am from a muscle standpoint, but I also take it from a visual of actually just moving around my desk. So now I see my weightlifting equipment here in the office where I work. I know you think I'm working out on an island, but it also helps where I'll turn my desk around so that I'm facing my exercise equipment. Helps motivate me to get up and just to go get off my behind and stop sitting in a chair. And sometimes that can help me, like anybody else, just get up to go take some action and do a little bit of exercise during the day as opposed to just seated. And sometimes that visual helps. So if you had sort of one quick tip to leave everybody with, crystallize your thoughts into how others can apply this.
Go to Dairy Queen. Wait,
yeah,
that's not what we're. So no,
AFC.
I think. Yeah. So anything that you can do to put something visual in front of your face. It doesn't have to be the disgusting picture like I've got on my fridge. This could be an index card on the dash of your car. This could be reminders that pop up on your phone throughout the day. But something that's going to give you those little regular reminders in front of your eyes to keep you motivated towards your goal. How about you, Shark?
I'd say the same thing, except I'll add kind of surround yourself with positive images. Sometimes you can build up too much pressure by, for example, if it was the picture of fat and it was everywhere you went, then it's going to start to freak your brain out a little bit. But the more things that you enjoy that become that visualization, maybe it's memories or inspirational, let's sort of create a positive vision board, if you will, in the right places and surround yourself with it so that it helps to motivate you, not add pressure to it. And once you know that, the rest is easy. So I guess we'll see you on the next show.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.